Smoking on these bitters in my hood, we call it sour. Been through dating Broward. Yeah, I like my louder, bitches better, realer. I don't play about my family, about my kids, about my skrilla. Take these feet as skrilla. I speak Espanol. Deal with, never hang with method. Boy, you thought he was from Mexico. One love to my Jamaican. South I say to all my goals. I don't even speak Creole. Bitch, I only speak my mind. Hip hop music major, deaf, then bitch, my jury major blind. Did it all in one flow. Used to double time. Yeah, I used to smart song, but now I had to dumb it down. Straight records, yeah, bitch, I'm double time. Yeah, I come to Carol City. Man, y'all must have forgot. I am not
Hello guys.
rapper and I ain't no third. I was whooping ass since the first, second, and third. Girl that be in love with me, be the type to curve. Be in the firm. Look at what I earned. I'ma keep it beat. Only thing missing is a perm. Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like Bob Barker. The price is right. Being broke, my kryptonite. Being rich, my superpower.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We
अभी
are
क्या
so
कह रहा है?
excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
चलो हम जापान चलते हैं। जापान
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey,
Busy. Good to see you again.
I
Jay.
appreciate that.
Maybe.
Really?
Thanks, Jay.
में आना है। फालतू की बातें नहीं देखते। Wait, what now? What?
huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting...
No problem.
You
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You know, I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft. And wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was it? Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break. Just shame breaking is boring.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled?
I assure you,
So if it was a random...
I wouldn't assume the two things.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy.
That's actually what I want.
You got any idea who was...
I do not. However, I've been put in charge. You should be congratulated.
I appreciate it, Troy.
That's exactly why you should.
Fine, Troy.
You're the best. Thanks.
Can't... Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross... Listen, I know. That's what I said. Look, I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian.
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather? After rumors in an eventful draft, this man is ready to make...
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him. If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump and what will be a run and shoulders down.
Gets his shoulder up right before two. You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. Foot in the corner now. Kick. Return fire on Adrian.
Face locks.
Looking stunned here, guys. Jumping knee strike. I like that.
Gotta be it.
Throws on the shoulder.
Not even a 2 count for him. Oh, man.
And Buck took a battering there.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Coming. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Oh, saw it coming. Got an elbow for their trouble. Oh, knee right through the stomach. Oh,
That's going to hurt.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. Headlock. Stationary position, turns around.
Oh,
Moonsault.
incredible agility.
That's like an SUV falling on you. Incoming. And now headed to the outside. Running Swanton finds the mark. Precision knee. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh, another one?
Crushing hamstring.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And he tosses it back in now. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
For the number one pick. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again. It's the same attacker from the draft. Where's security? Come on. Guess he's taking matters into his own hands. Good. I'm sick of this. And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the number one pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like
I know Triple H and everyone is telling.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman. And now we got him.
Well, I hope you're right.
Back in the house with a knife.
It's Raw's number one draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the number one pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined two big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Got him up!
Oshigoroshi! Double axe handle. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Knocked off. Foot stop to the chest. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus. Cinches up the arm and a series of boots. Just going all out with every blow. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be caught.
These two have learned each other so well. Double axe handle finds the mark.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh, flying with the moonsault. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. Ow, bam, oof, listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack. Oh, feast your eyes. That could be curtains for Tony. Going for the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about. Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on? That's certainly Chi-Chi Dolan. Trick Williams from behind. What is happening? And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion. And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene. Nikita Lyons with a chair. And Pearce goes down too. The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege. It's Bailey and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown, but we need a...
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie?
Isn't fighting a rebel?
I thought they were more for exchanging.
Not to mention the fact mutiny.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how.
Best.
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them?
Yeah. Pearson.
Whenever I was in a... Comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me,
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we...
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE.
Thanks, Kathy. You might
That's right. The GMs thought...
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very...
Not at all.
Our titles are open to...
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that...
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special...
Okay, can't...
No joking around here. The unified tag titles are serious business tonight. Well, technically, this is the championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity. Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships. These two just made up. Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. Boom! Able to make a timely escape. Running nasty knee. And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight. Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second while his partner carried the load. Well-placed kick. Boom! Del Toro out of harm's way. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. He gets out of the way. Sent to the corner. Oh! Kick connects. Gets out of the way of that one. Kick on the mark. Del Toro has him. Standing Spanish Fly. Are you kidding? The challenger is going for it. And the champion gets the shoulder up just before 2. Not yet. Mat slam. He tags in his partner. And just in time, he gets out of there. Springboard, but nobody home. Oh, ouch. Big kick. Ooh. Able to save herself there. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten a championship tonight. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Turning the tables. And strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Ooh. Pass. Over the elbow. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage. After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot. Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed. Ouch. Shutting that down with the back elbow. And she makes the tag. Cut off with a kick to the gut. Takes down the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Perfect execution by the champion. She saves the match for her team. And there's the tag. Delivers an axe handle. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Right there will rock you. He got it. Tag made. Quick sidestep by Zelina. Wow, what a kick. And a kick, shoulders down to retain. I thought the champ had it. Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Big move on the mark. Boom. He escapes the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way. Tough night so far for Zelina. And that turns things around. Pin. Title in the balance. Oh, by a hair. This title fight continues. I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it. That kick will stop me in your tracks. Narrowly escaping there. Oh, it's 12 line. He's in that zone. Total focus on the competition. Don't. This constant attack has him floundering. He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight. Cruz is going to look to press on the advantage. Cruz got tired of being pushed around. He wants to gain the advantage now. Catches the kick. Back and forth, trading reversals. The champion into the pin. She kicks out with force. Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Oh, connects on the kick. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Senders her down. To retain. A kick in it, two. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Using the elbow as a weapon. Hammerlock coming up. DDT. There's the tag. Coming in off the tag. Oh, vicious running knee lift. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. Stops the kick. Doing reverses. Title in the balance with the pin. And the tag title, stay put. history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the unified champs look like a well-oiled machine that successfully defended their titles. Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, and besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top,
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Told you it would get their attention.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay.
You're really taking me out of...
No joking around here. The unified. All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight. Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles. Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton? They're going on me, Corey. Escape that in a hurry. Find some payback with their own reversal. Wow. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all. And that has to bring Eric down a peg. Uh-oh. Oh, and fights back. Oh. Cross body. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here. Can't allow this burst to hinder him. Got him up. Neck breaker. And he avoids what was coming. From behind. Back suplex. Suplex. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, what impact. That was bone-shattering. I think all the oxygen just exited their body to the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. Wicked clothesline. Tagged in here. Oh. What a kick. Some agility gets her out of dodge. Uh-oh. And suplex. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Shoulders down. There we go. She shows that she's far from finished. And stays one step ahead. Gets herself out of harm's way. Pinpoint kick to the back. Vicious arm stop. And she's returning fire. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Here comes your partner. Propped up in the corner. Oh, he tied that counter well. Oh, look at these kicks. Wow. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Oh, Amos knee to the face. Think it's over. Team champions. All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight. Definitely a beautiful decision into a cover. And there's a kick out of one. Looking to secure an early victory. Nice takedown. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Got to do more to get the fall. Man, just a multitude of strikes to the face. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. And he gets directed into the corner. Shoulder tackle to the body. He fights a counter. Knee to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. Boom. Manages to slip out of the way. The challenger taking some minor damage. He quickly gets out of dodge. Waist lift. Yeah, raw power there. What a spine buster. What a barrage of stuff. Shoulders down. An early kick out for the challenger. Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming. Eric fires back. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut. He makes the tag here. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. She gets put in the corner. Oh, great wherewithal there. And strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Able to make the tag. And boy, was it needed. Double axe handle. Ooh. Gets out of dodge. Running knee lift. Uh-oh. Suplex. Pin attempt by the champion. kick out. Not even a near fall there. Oof. Ouch. Oh, man. Oof. And she anticipated what was coming. Oh, no. She kicks out with authority. I think this ref might be a little slow on the count. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. A focused attack on the base of the chin. He avoids the contact. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh. Oh, what a kick. Flips away just in time. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. And gets sent right into the corner. Turns it around. There's a combo of strikes. To the face. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. You saw that coming. Lots of damage under the challenger now. We really can't do this all on our own. That's what your teammate is for. Oh, Samoan driver. A truly impressive kick out this late. Saw what was coming and got it done. Win for the title. New champ. Making the save. Still around here. Maybe not. Just after two. Fires back with a crucial elbow. He dodges out of the way. Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better. Kick lands. Devastating kick. Oh, that was a strong kick. Basic maneuvering there. Rolling elbow right on the mark. The champ goes for the cover. Kick out at two. What a match. Oof. They managed to avoid that offense. You got to dodge just in time. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Wicked kick. Ooh. Going for the pin. Title on the line. She fights it off. Obviously still has some fight left. Ooh. And he evades the attack. Sharp knife edge chops and a barrage of strikes. Big, heavy right hands. Looking to capitalize on that move. Kicks out. He still has life. This is going to come down to who wants it more. And knew what was coming there. Listen to the impact. Jarring punch. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Right to the gut. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Boom. Up into the torture rack. Oh, feast your eyes. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night. Ooh, man.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Flying. She completely missed there. Oh, look at that. Stable champs. 1-8 title defense. Here are your winners.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay
Hey, sorry I haven't.
I'd say-
I saw that. Still,
So secure.
I was going to suggest.
You're no secure.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gonna ride with it in
Here to defend the title, there you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag. Grab your popcorn. And try not to blink. They unify and team championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time. Oh, boom! Good defense from him. Trading counters here. Face. Ooh-wee. Oh, impact to the stomach. Boom. Hooked up. Boom. Down across the knee. The champ taking a bit of damage. The Bowen driver. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. And he got to his partner.
Elbow on the spot. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes. That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury. Nonetheless, the match continues. JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it. The champions are going to retain.
With foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared. Hold on. Spear on JCJ. Looks like his eye's okay. Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down out of JCJ with the cover. That will do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis. Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks.
I have to admit,
I know you will.
at least Aldous and
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. Want in?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the...
We're already... If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinct...
I'm not.
What can we do?
My partner and me.
That's...
I don't...
I can't officially say.
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Coffee getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier. I hope they tear each other apart. What the hell?
But the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffee next. And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys. What we have is a fight. This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless. And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny. He's really trying to sneak this win early. Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. You saw that being telegraphed. Effective dodge there. Ouch. Oh, that could be a knockout blow. Oh, handle. Perched on the shoulders. Mark is out. That's it. But apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist. He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was going to be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming. Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard it.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match. And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to. What's wrong?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from anyone.
Well,
I was
if
just...
Bailey, look,
Then you put...
after Mutiny, the only thing.
Every build is pretend until people agree that it's real.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following is a gauntlet turmoil match. It is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Champion.
This superstar didn't just walk into the lion's den, he did it carrying a bunch of stakes. Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Man. Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Ooh! Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Well, the moonsault connects. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around. Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. So resilient. And he goes for the pin. And he managed to get the kick out in one. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder. Oh, looking to end this. A schoolboy. Barely kicks out. Barely, but it counts. Man, what timing on that counter. He gets the shoulder up at two. And frustration might be starting to set in. Oof! Boom, what a kick. And Noam Dar sidesteps. Short kick with precision. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stops to the hand. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. What a double axe handle. Ow! Oh, look at this. Breaks the count. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Being placed in the corner here. And Dar turns it around. Noam Dar position. Will that clinch things for Noam Dar? Makes the cover. What? You kidding me? What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Counters to gain the advantage. Got it. Laying race to the back of the neck. Able to slip out of that one. Oh, clothesline. No way. Slingshot across body? That was ridiculous. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off. Adrenaline is through the roof now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring now. Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Nice work by the ref. Not allowing that weapon to come into play here. The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Stomping. Ouch. Oh, the weakening armbreaker. And that holds Dar back. Oh man, he's eliminated from this gauntlet match. Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. Nice takedown. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Axiom reverses. He just flipped the script there. Running knee.
Samoan driver. Goes into the pin. 2 count there. Staying in this one. Oh! See him sense that was coming. Getting out of harm's way. Attempt. First one missed. Second one didn't. Effective. Holy time offense there. It is his time to take care of business. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Double axe handle smash. And now thrown back into the ring. Got the leg. Goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. I don't care who you are. You're not the same after something. It's a thunderous chop. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. Kick out before the refs count. He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Oh, that'll give you a whiplash. See him sense that was coming. Look at this, fighting out with a series of will create separation. Precision strike to the back of the neck. Knee to the face. Reigns down an elbow retaliation. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Is it enough here? Reaching the ropes and pinball is broken up. Oh! The move is out of the way. He thinks he has it. An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. A beautiful yes, time to hit the shadows. This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. You can feel the passion and desire of NXT. Look at the top names in sports entertainment. Many of them stepped through NXT's ropes at one point. That's not a coincidence. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way. And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Oh, man. Hooked him up. Suplex. Kick gets caught. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Nasty right hand. Wes Lee is just begging for a fight. Look out! Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win. Took flight and landed a direct hit. Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Ripcord knee. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Up the rope he goes. And just a multitude of strikes. Wow. Never had a chance to block any of those. Driving the elbow. Went for the springboard and miss. Now he'll set up in the corner of the ring. He's able to dodge out of the way. Oh, just nailing the double handle. Oh, that hurt. Vicious clothesline sends his opponent out to the floor. Surveying the situation, and here he comes. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill. Stop. Looks to climb the top rope. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. From the top rope. From up top. Right onto the target. Outside. That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
We've seen that look before. Wes in position.
Wes showcasing his strength.
Wes is determined right now, looking unfazed.
Right on the arm. Uh-oh.
Got out of the way that time. Oh, vicious running knee. And then quickly the cover.
And a kick out right away.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. Ooh, sharp kick. Listen to the impact. Body scissor takedown. Look at the cover.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
What could Wes be looking for?
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Incoming. It's on the shoulders. Wesley is in serious danger. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for the new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen. Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title.
You ever know?
I know you
Oh, sure.
hopefully you're triggered enough that you
That was a long time.
beating everyone up.
We got ourselves.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Your mind.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Running knee lift.
And that holds Wolfgang back. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Jumping knee strike. I like that. Did you see that? Propel through the air. And he goes for the quick pin. Gets the shoulder. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. He's looking a little worn down now. Suplex.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Striking down with the axe handle. Double axe handle. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Drop kick right to the knee, shoulder. Then he gets the shoulder up before two. Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. He can pin his opponent right here. And a shoulder in the air. He's not even close to being done yet. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. What's on his mind? We were all counting down this from the top. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Even letting the rip get to the 2 count. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. And Anton's got some action. He's got some. And the count doesn't even begin. How did he do that? Might be the toughest one to get. Back to Chase. Boom. Well done. Shit breaker. Chase. This point, you don't even stay on long enough for 1 count. It's beyond comprehension. And he just got caught good once again. Looks like the gas tank is running past even. He's able to in this man tonight. Oh no, what's he thinking here? Can't be thinking it. Instantly, he has his shoulders up. What is it going to take?